닐프가드인들에게 예니퍼에 대해 물어보자. 얼라? 잠깐만. 예니퍼 찾으려고 그러는데 야, 뭐 이렇게 퀘스트가 많어? 잠깐만. 누군가 날 필요하는 사람이 있어. 높아.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He says right listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
뭐 어쩌라는 거지? 정말 멋진 이야기군요.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
아, 그만해. 그만하라고.
But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with
아, 그게 뭐 어쨌다는 거야?
But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to.
그래, 요점만 말하라고. 요점만.
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
아, 알겠습니다. 도와드리죠.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
깔끔한 프라이팬. 추적. 잠긴 오두막에 몰래 들어가자. 위쳐 센스로 파괴. 아하. 요거는 아드. 그래서 팝. 그렇지. 죽기. 뭐가 있을려나?
A corpse.
어허.
Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
시체라. 어허, 도면. 잠깐만. 줍기. 줍기.
His
조사.
throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
또 뭐가 있을려나? 잠깐만. 보자. 조사.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt.
문서.
A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
타버린 종이. 좁쌀. 씨, 뭐야. 어쩌고 저쩌고. 그리고 프라이팬.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
네, 프라이팬은 찾았는데 이게 뭔지 모르겠네. 안녕하세요.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. deep so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
뭐야, 돈이 아니야? 이런? 돈으로 주면 더 좋았을 텐데.
Go, go.
Go, go. 뭐야, 또 있어.
Magic. A place of power.
어허, 이런. 하지만, 오우, 야, 씨! 레벨이 6이라서. 아우, 씨. 일로와. 내가 6이라서 내가 처치할 수 없을 줄 알았는데 처치할 수 있겠다. 어우, 야씨, 일로와. 일로와. 됐어. 예. 예. 좋아. 다행이구만. 힘 개방. 능력 점수. 예스. 캐릭터 창으로 가서 오호. 아하. 능력 포인트를 얻습니다. 소전 능력을 최대 체력 이거 하자. 안되네. 능력 습득. 좋아. 됐어. 아하. 활성화해야 돼. 아이씨. 여기다가 됐나? 중구난방으로 이거 하면 안 된다는 거네, 그러면. 아하, 이런. 어쨌든 계속 가봅시다. 누군가 나의 도움을 필요로 해. 안녕하세요.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code.
그래, 징징대지 말라고. 눈이 되게 징징거리게 생겼어.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
그래.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
귀중한 화물. 추적. 위쳐 센스를 이용해 상인이 언급한 작은 상자를 찾자. 가까운 데 있어. 좋아. 상자라. 여기 있으려나? 이건가? 이건가? 조사.
Cart tracks rode off into the swamp.
Come on. 안돼.
Here's the cart.
카트.
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Arrow. Didn't mention this. Carts riddled with arrows.
요건가? 조사.
Where in the neck? Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
계속 찾아보자. 이건가?
Must be that
됐다.
box you
찾았다.
mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
찾았다. 오케이. 안녕?
Oh, and you find the box?
네 거짓말은 간파했어.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
안 통하지.
There's nothing behind me.
죽을래?
I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
상인을 쫓아가자. 일로와. 뒤졌다. 요놈을 됐어.
Whoa there, Roach. Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live. And fight once more for a free North.
아, 그런 거였구나. 아, 어떡하지? 아니야. 넌 가도 좋아. 하지만 약은 두고 와. 왜냐면 내가 쓸 거거든.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard'll find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
꺼져. 죽이지 않은 걸 다행으로 생각해라.
It's true what they say about witches.
예스.
It's true what they say about witches.
닐프가도 주둔군. 내려. 일단 내려가지고.
Heard of the Freiheit Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
잠깐. 이런.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
나에게 맡길 일이 있는가?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
죽기? 가져가면 안 돼? 미안. 죄송합니다. 죄송해요. 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 재료는 가져가도 되겠지? 그래. 장인은 다양한 물품을 만들 수 있습니다. 오케이. 대화? 재료 수집? 무기 강화? 사용? 어허. 뭐야. 그냥 여기서 사용만 했는데 강화되는데? 아하, 오케이. 가져가지 않겠어요. 그냥 본 겁니다. 본 거예요.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
이거?
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
알고 있다는 거네?
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
아.
And then I shall see what I can do.
전에 봤던 그놈이구만.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battue. Simply impossible.
군대라 가지고.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
그렇게 하지.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
정보를 좀 들으면 도움이 되겠구만.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
약초를 채집해야 돼.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
이만.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt Jagden.
현재 퀘스트에 하나 이상의 목표가 있다면 오케이. 아, 이런 식으로. 아, 여기 화살표가 2개가 있네요. 보니까 362 약초사가 360이니까 가까운 거부터 합시다. 그리고 지도 한번 봐주고, 지도에도 나오는구나. 아, 여기네. 꽤 먼데? 약초사, 여기가 약초사고. 자, 약초사.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
그리핀이 한 건가?
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
내가 도와줄 수 있을지도.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her a swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
갈매나무를 찾고 있어.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
어떻게
It'll
되는데?
stink worse than a weak old carcass. Counting on it.
아, 그래?
I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
복지. 피터 데이는 실제로 그래. 얘기해보니까 그렇더라고.
Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
그래, 뭐 그럴 수도.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
강바닥에서 잠깐만. 죽음의 칭상. 제비 포션. 연금술. 제비 포션. 아, 젠장. 씨. 뭐가 부족한 거야? 익사체 뇌라. 아, 익사체 뇌. 익사체 뇌라. 젠장. 톰이라.
Yes.
약초 좀 살 수 있을까?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
익사체 뇌 따위 없네. 젠장. 당신의 사연을 들려줘.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work.
The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
클레어란 이름의 여자를 알고 있어?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband Volker quarreled.
그 정황용 그 여자.
He then gathered the
겠죠?
family and
그
moved
여자죠?
out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his
우물에
retinue rode
있던
their
시체.
kingdoms in turn. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask.
어?
But let's not end on a teary note.
어?
Here.
어?
A bit of
뭐지?
solace.
뭘 준다는 거지? 아하. 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 아, 제비 포션 만들어야 되는데, 아씨, 드라우너. 젠장. 누구 왔어? 누구지? 누구시죠? 레나? 퀘스트. 부가 퀘스트. 잠깐만. 아, 이거 그거구나. 그리핀이고, 이거는 제비 포션을, 아, 젠장, 제비 포션 하나 해야 되는데. 익사체들을 좀 만나야지 이거를 얻을 수, 제비를 만들 포션을 할 수가 있을 것 같은데. 방바닥에서 위쳐 센스를 사용하여 갈매나무가 저기 있나? 저건가? 아하.